So if it isn't already blatantly obvious, I only upload when I do have some form of success. So today I went 5-0 at locals against some of the harder decks I've ever actually had the chance to face. So I played Trap BA, and I chose Trap BA because originally I was going to play the Chaos combo version, but the ceiling for that is terrible, and there's really no reason for me to be even considering it in a format where everything is relatively slow. So I decided to take it a bit slower and play Trap BA today. I really just 41 cards. So just a quick little thing. There's no Karma Cut in this deck because I don't have Karma Cut yet. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know exactly what to take out for Karma Cut when it arrives, because everything so far has been pretty useful. I can't really say anything in the deck hasn't impacted the results today, because everything has fallen into place really, really nicely. And I spent a minute talking about the intro, so I'm not going to continue talking about it. I want to say thank you to Nick, everyone at Sin City, and a lot of people at Firestorm as well for helping me build the deck. Shout out to Travelers of the Burning Abyss on Facebook, giving me a few pointers and giving me a rough idea of what I need to look for when building the deck. I want to give a big shout out to Park TCG on YouTube, massive help. I go through him for a majority of my deck builds, but I also go to him for tips and tricks. Resource management was a really big thing I needed to learn. And watching a few replays with him versus Nimnim, and I believe there's another one, I don't remember who he faced, but they were both Trapgate matchups, which is, granted, it didn't come up today, but the information in those videos were really critical, and they really helped me today. So once again, shout out to Puck, shout out to Cali Effect for essentially influencing me to do this, because I've seen a video about how it good times with meta, and while the build is nowhere near as I want to say as fluent and as decent as his, this is really nice. So let's jump into the deck profile. I picked up this Nihiliga today. It's been like my field center the entire time, so it's been a good luck charm as such. So we played 2 Graph, 2 Seer, excuse the glare on some of the cards, that will happen, 2 Scum, 2 Farfa, 1 Libic, 1 Calcab, 1 Baba, and 1 Alec. So these ratios are perfectly fine. I find that these ratios, they just work because at some point you're going to be cycling them back to your hand or summoning them back from the field. So I was originally on free graph. I was on free graph, free Skarn, but then I realized that regardless of how many I play, I'm going to be able to get maybe 1 or 2 back anyway. And unless they're both banished for whatever reason, I'm going to be able to recur them. So 2 of them were fine. It gave me a lot of room for more traps and versatility cards. So the BA lineup I wouldn't change currently. If there's opportunity in the future where they need to change, then they will. Outside of that, we played 3 Fiendish, 2 Tour Guide, 1 Backjack, Kitten Frame, and 1 Fairy Tale Stamps. Fairy Tale Stamps didn't come up today because I faced a deck I'll talk about at the end because I found it really, really cool. But Backjack and Rhino, incredible. 2 Tour Guides fine, I don't need 3. I never went through the 3. I did miss the 3rd like once, but it didn't even matter. I was able to do what I needed to do at that time without the Tour Guide. So that will do it for the other non-Burning Abyss monsters. And now we're going to get into traps. Like I said, I don't have Karma Cut, so this is kind of just what I went with, what I had that worked. And like I said, inspiration from Park and from the Cali Effect. So, Triple Fiend Griefing. This card is incredible. Every time I resolved this card, I won. There was just there's no questions about it. I resolved this card, I won. It was great against Eldritch. It came up against Earth Machine, which was really, really cool. So you already know 2 of my matchups now. Paleozoic Dynamiscus. I'm going to be honest, I love this card. This is probably one of like the best cards in the deck. Being able to target for cost and not ditches cost doesn't really... it gives you a lot more room to kind of like think of what you want to get rid of once the effect goes through. But by then, by the time you've activated it, you kind of already have your thought process. Triple Torrential Tribute. This card is incredible. I love how this card interacts with the Burning Abyss monsters. If you have nothing else in hand, we have this set. You have a Seer in hand, you can normal to Seer, pop it yourself, bring back a Dante, attack, make Zeus. I thought it was really, really cool. We have a bunch of 2-ofs now. I believe we're at the 2-of area. Yep, so we are at 2 breakthrough skill. Now, this is what I got from Park. Milling this was amazing. I'm actually really happy that I put this in last minute. Very, very powerful card, surprisingly. This came up against Earth Machine, I think once or twice? I can't remember. But this was really, really nice, really fun to play. Phoenix Wing Blast. Do I even need to say that, you know? So Lost Wind. Again, same as in Break for Skill, milling this and milling this together. If you're able to, then great. If not, then it's whatever. Triple Solemn Strike and a Divine Wrath. Now, Divine Wrath is something I picked up off of Puck. Was it Puck? I can't remember. But it's essentially a 4 Solemn Strike. I really did enjoy using this. It came up twice. It came up against part of the Dogmatica engine in an Eldritch matchup, and it saved my ass, absolutely. Then 2 Trap Trick, and I played 1 Call by the Grave because I had an open slot, and I didn't know what to put in. I didn't want to run another 1-of because I didn't really know what to put in. So Call by the Grave worked. It worked against DPE, so the Eldritch deck was Eldritch Dogmatica Enforcer. It worked. It really worked. I'm very, very happy to have put this in. And I believe that's flat 40. Either flat 40 or it's 41. I will put a number on the screen once I'm done editing. So we're going to go to Extra Deck. Extra Deck was really tight. There was nothing I could change about this, even if I wanted to. So we start off with obviously Link 1s. We play Gravity Controller. This card is really, really good when Dante is in the extra monster zone. With Seer underneath it, you want to try and get some more advantage, maybe go to a Link 2 play. I really like it. I really liked it a lot. Cherubini, you know, is anything else that tends to cost the best Link 2. IP, Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Cerberus, and Nightmare Unicorn. So the whole Nightmare package. Cerberus actually is really, really good in this deck. I'm not even going to lie to you. Being able to pitch Seer to bring back this, go into this. It's incredible. The top launch Banner didn't come up today, but it's definitely going to be very, very useful in the near future. Eldritch is everywhere, and I want to be prepared for Eldritch. So, Trisbana, a staple in this. Then we played Borrow Sword and Access Code. So, I wanted like 2 ways to OTK. And Access Code gives me the easy route. This is the very easy to make every game. Borrow Sword didn't come up, but I know in future it will. Eventually, it will Copium. 2 Dante, 1 Beat Rice. Yeah. Then we had Downerd, Zeus, and Pilgrim. Pilgrim came up once, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it was incredible being able to just pitch Farfa and then draw one. I couldn't ask for more. I really, really like the extra deck. Everything came up as expected. I wouldn't change anything about it. As for the sideboard again, obviously this is entirely like area and locals dependent. You do not have to choose what I play when you go. If you know what your locals is more catered to, you know what your side deck is being more catered to in your locals, do that. So we play 3 Artifact Lancia, 3 Drawn Lockbird, 3 Lava Golem. This was the main thing. Some back row hate, and then 3 D-Barrier. So, I mean, it's self-explanatory, just like Tri-Brigade and Phantom Knights. Draw for pretty much any deck that likes to consistently add. Lava Golem didn't come up today. I wish it did. The goal of the day was to summon Lava Golem, but didn't. I opened Duster twice against Eldritch. Feels bad, man. The D-Barrier. I didn't really come across any decks that didn't play anything else except Links. So, it was kind of a dead one today, but I'm confident in the future this is going to come up. So that is going to round off the deck profile. There really isn't anything I need to say. My matchups for today, round 1 was Sky Striker DPE. Then I faced Eldritch. After that, I faced... Wait, was it Eldritch next? It was Sky Striker DPE. I'll put a list on my screen as soon as this video ends. But But that is going to do it for the deck profile, guys. Really don't know what else to say. Again, thank you to everyone who helped me build the deck. Thank you to everyone who helped me learn the deck. I know I had a lot of help learning, like, again, resource management and such, and this deck does demand perfection when you do that. So 5-0 today, very, very, very happy with that. With that, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's SighFrame. If you guys do enjoy, make sure to check out the Facebook link down below to Travelers of the Burning Abyss if you want to learn more about Burning Abyss archetype. Leaving a link to Kali Effect and Park's videos in the description as well. Make sure you guys check those out. Make sure you give them the love. Even if the videos are a bit older, for Parks is still relevant to this day. Even if there is no snow, he's not playing Hydrolander. Yeah, that's all I got, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Speak to you guys soon. Be uploading a Elish DPE deck profile later on. So see you soon.